carrying voices that don't belong. Crowded my head way too long. Everybody talking, nobody hears what it's like living inside these fears. Notifications like pressure taps, every opinion pulling me back. I needed silence more than advice, so I stepped off just to breathe. Tonight I don't need answers, just some room to sit with the weight, let thoughts move. Not everything needs to be solved, some things just need to dissolve. Exhale the noise, let it fade, all that static in my brain. I've been loud, just trying to cope. Now I'm quiet, letting go. Exhale the noise, slow my pace. No more running from my face. If peace comes soft and low, I'll meet it there, let it grow. I used to feel space just to feel alive. Words piled up but none felt right. Learn that calm don't come from sound, it shows up when you settle down. Late nights taught me how to sit with unfinished thoughts and doubt like this. Not every ache needs a name, some heal better unnamed. Breathing deeper than yesterday, letting pressure drift away. If I don't fix everything tonight, at least I survived my mind, yeah. No spotlight, no crowd tonight, just dim lights and internal fights. But even storms get tired too, even the loudest thoughts fall through. I'm not escaping, I'm releasing, not losing grip, just loosening. Sometimes strength is knowing when to stop holding what won't bend. Exhale the noise, feel the ground, heartbeat steady, slowing down. If peace is something you allow, I'm allowing it now. Exhale the noise, close my eyes, let the moment pass me by. No big change, no final sign, just breathe in one more time. Inhale calm, a.m. Some lights stay on for a reason. Yeah, midnight convenience store glow. Yeah, fluorescent lights moving slow. Empty aisles, nobody talks, just my footsteps and passing thoughts. Coffee cups and faded labels. Yeah, microwaves hum like they're stable. Yeah. Cash is scrolling through his phone, we both pretending we're not alone. Funny how places like this, yeah, hold you together for a bit. Not home, not somewhere you belong, but you can breathe here all night long. Yeah, midnight convenience store glow, where the world was quiet and low. No questions asked, no story told, just one for an artificial goal. Yeah, midnight convenience store glow. Yeah, I linger longer than I know. If peace comes cheap and slow, I'll take it here, let the moment flow. Yeah, yeah, energy drinks and nicotine. Yeah, trying to feel something in between. Yeah, I don't need much of something warm to get me through another storm. Window glass reflects my face, yeah. Half awakeness in between space, yeah. Not broken, not feeling whole, just killing time to the next control, yeah. The night don't judge, it listens. Under buzzing lights, I'm missing nothing big, Nothing loud, just a break from the crowd. Yeah, I've had bigger plans, louder dreams. Now I settle for quieter things. Learning comfort, don't always shout. Sometimes it hums and fades out. Receive long for a short stay. Still I stand like I'm okay. Some nights healing looks like this. A moment you didn't know you miss it. Midnight convenience store glow. The calm before I have to go. I don't fix my life tonight. Just rest under borrowed light. Midnight convenience store glow. Tomorrow waits but I don't rush. For now I let the silence know I'm still here, and that's enough. Light still moving, night still breathing. I keep moving, night still breathing. Turn it down so you can hear yourself. Look, low volume, deep feelings, late night thoughts start leaking. World asleep, I'm still healing, trying not to rush the meaning. I don't talk much, I just sit, let the silence say its bit. Some emotions don't need words, they get louder when unheard. I learned calm don't come from noise, it comes from letting moments breathe. The quieter the sound gets, the clearer I can see. Low volume, deep feeling, everything is hard to slow. When the beat barely speaking, that's when the truth starts to show. Low volume, deep feelings, no performance, no disguise. If you really wanna feel it, you gotta listen with your mind. You gotta listen with your mind. Phone face down, lights dim low, tryna sit with what I know. Not scrolling past what hurts inside, not muting thoughts just to survive. Every scar got softer edges when I stop making excuses. Pain don't leave when you ignore it, it just learns different routes. And sometimes quiet is the loudest place, where you meet yourself face to face. No distractions, no escape, just honesty at a slower pace. I used to think I had to shout to prove I was figuring it out. Now I trust the gentle pull up, letting feelings take their full. Growth ain't always fireworks, sometimes it's a steady hum. Learning peace don't overwhelm, it settles in when you let it come. Low volume, deep feelings, heartbeats ain't with the bass. Every breath feels intentional, every thought finds its place. Low volume, deep feelings, I don't hide, I don't pretend. If the song feels too quiet, that's exactly how it's meant. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how it's meant. Yeah. Yeah. Keep it low. So it stays with you. Yeah. Same road. Yeah. Slow turns on familiar roads, places my muscle memory knows. I don't rush lights like I used to. Learn the value in letting go. Every corner holds a version of who I was at different times. Same streets, new understanding. Reading old signs with a clearer mind. I'm not stuck, I'm just steady. Not lost, just taking it in. Sometimes going slower is how you finally begin. Slow turns on familiar roads. I let the moment set the tone. No pressure to arrive tonight. Just moving forward, feels right. Slow turns on familiar roads. I know these streets, they know me. I'm not chasing what I had, I'm becoming what I need. Used to speed past every thought, afraid of what I might feel. Now I sit with the silence, let it show me what's real. I don't need new scenery to know that I've grown. Sometimes growth looks like seeing the same place as home. Maybe patience isn't waiting, maybe it's choosing to stay long enough to understand what the moment's trying to say. Every turn feels intentional, like I'm finally in sync with the rhythm of the road and the way my thoughts think. I don't measure progress in miles or how fast I can run. I measure it in peace when the drive is done. Slow turns on familiar roads, I let the moment set the tone. No pressure to arrive tonight, just moving forward, feels right. Slow turns on familiar roads, I know these streets, they know me. I'm not chasing what I had, I'm becoming what I need. Slow turns on familiar roads. So calm in my head, still moving. Still moving. Streetlights don't ask questions, they just show the way. Streetlights don't ask questions, and they don't care where I've been. They don't need explanations, and why I'm out here again. They light the road without judgment, no pressure, no demand. Just standing still in the dark, doing what they can. I've been carrying answers for things nobody asked, trying to justify feelings that were never meant to last. Funny how the night feels fair when nobody's watching you. No expectations in the air, just the road telling the truth. Streetlights don't ask questions, they don't rush my pace. They let me pass through quietly, without reading my face. Streetlights don't ask questions, they just glow and fade, like reminding me it's okay to not have answers today. I drive past thoughts I used to chase, now I just let them pass. Some dreams don't need to make sense, they just needed time to last. The city hums in low frequencies like it's breathing with me. Even silence feels intentional when it finally lets you be. I stopped explaining my absence, stopped defending my calm. Some things only feel heavy when you keep holding them wrong. Maybe clarity isn't loud, maybe it barely speaks. Maybe peace just looks like letting the night keep me. Every light I pass feel familiar, like it's seen me before. Not asking why I'm still searching or what I'm searching for. If I'm lost honestly, no mask, no disguise. Just another soul learning how to move through his mind. Streetlights don't ask questions, they don't need my path. They shine for who's moving, not for who's moving fast. Streetlights don't ask questions, they don't judge my direction. They just remind me quietly I'm allowed to keep going. Still driving, still breathing. Streetlights stay on. Still driving, still breathing. Streetlights stay on. the sky changes. Yeah, yeah. Last hit before sunrise. City still holding its breath. Street lights blinking like tired eyes. Been awake longer than I said. Ashtray full of yesterday. Thoughts finally slowing their pace. I don't feel lost in the dark no more. Just early in a brighter place. Funny how the night lets go right when the sky gets thin, like it knows you've carried enough, and it's time to let morning in. Last hit before sunrise. Let the smoke leave with the night. I don't need answers right now, just peace that feels honest and light. Last hit before sunrise. No more running in my head. If tomorrow asks who I am, I'll say I survived what I said. Windows crack, cool air. Heart finally stops racing. I don't fix my life in one night, I just stop medicating. All those loops I ran through, every fear I kept alive. They feel smaller in this light, like shadows learning how to hide. Maybe healing isn't loud. Maybe it barely makes a sound. Just a quiet choice to stay when the dark starts fading out. I used to think I needed more. Another hit, another sign. Turns out what I was chasing was a reason to slow my mind. If this is where the night ends, I don't regret staying awake. Some lessons only show up when the silence starts to break. Last hit before sunrise. Let the past dissolve in there. I don't hold on to the smoke, I let it drift, I let it clear. Last hit before sunrise. Whatever comes, comes slow. I don't rush into tomorrow, I just let the daylight show. Now let's go. Morning doesn't rise. I'm still here. Different night. Lost in the loop, not the moment. Room still, but my mind keeps roaming. Nothing's wrong in the frame I'm in, but the past keeps pressing replay again. I'm not hurting, I'm overthinking, letting old words keep interlinking. Every what if sounds convincing when it shows up late, uninvited, lingering. I don't need time to move on. I need my head to stop running songs. Same verse, same regret tone. Different night, same headphones. Lost in the loop, not the moment. Right now it's calm, but my head won't notice. I'm safe, but my thoughts don't know it. They just circle till I'm frozen. Lost in the loop, not the moment. I keep thinking I'm falling behind, but the truth is I'm standing still, watching my own mind rewind, yeah. I replay conversations like they'll change, as if thinking harder bends fate. But closure don't come from review, it comes when you finally let things be true. I'm not broken, I'm just aware of every silence left hanging there. Some habits where anxiety's face, they look like thinking, but they waste space. If I can mute the background noise that keeps impersonating my voice, maybe I hear what's real inside, instead of echoes multiply. Yeah, I learned the mind loves patterns, even when they don't serve you. Pain feels safer when it's familiar than peace that you're not used to. So I breathe between the thoughts. Let one pass and let it dry. Not every loop deserves attention. Yeah, not every thought needs retention. Lost in the loop, not the moment. This second's fine, I'm just over it. Learning how to stay present without fighting what's already said. Lost in the loop, not the moment. I don't chase clarity tonight, I just sit with what's real and let the loop lose its bite. Same room, same room. Yeah. New awareness, still breathing. Same room. Ashtray still am. Ashtray still warm. Light still burning. Ashtray full, but my head won't shut down. Smoke in the air, thoughts just spin around. Street lights flicker like they know my name, man. Life moving slow in a half parts frame, man. Old text still say, feeling still here. Not loud enough to cry, not gone enough to clear. I'm not broken, I'm just tired inside. Learning how to sit with the parts I can't hide. I'm not running, I just stop to breathe. City stays loud, but it lets me be. Don't need nobody to understand it all. Just need the night to feel a little less heavy before the fall. Ashtray thoughts at 2 a.m. When it's quiet, my mind goes deep again. City asleep, but I'm wide awake. Letting no memories slowly fade. Ashtray thoughts at 2 a.m. Not too hurt, not healed the same. Just a few feelings I never threw away. Still circling my head when the world fades gray. Hey. Some people I knew are just echoes now. Some dreams got smaller, still wondering now. I don't blame them, don't blame me. Just time moving fast, leaving things unfinished quietly. Coffee gone cold, didn't even notice. Like certain emotions I keep holding closest. I learned silence speaks cleaner than words, cause not everyone listens, some just wait for their turn. If I could rewind, I'd still walk this road. Just slow it down, let the moments unfold. Try to understand who I am in between. Late night soft beats and thoughts and ashtray thoughts at 2 a.m. No need to act like I'm stronger than I am. Just a real night, no mask to defend. No filters, no lies, just me and the end. Ashtray thoughts at 2 a.m. Smoke fades slow, so does the pain. Maybe tomorrow feels the same, but tonight I know myself a little better again. Yeah, yeah.
Ashtray cooling down. Thoughts finally slow. As finally slowing.
Lay dry. No destination. Yeah. Lay drive, no destination in mind, and just lines on the road and some time to unwind. City behind me, mirrors stay dark. Every Every mile feel like a choir restart. No schedule, place I need to be. Just letting the night take care of me. Hands on the wheel, mind drifting free. Radio low, just basing memory. I'm not lost, I just don't need a plan. Some nights feel better when you don't understand. Let the road talk, let the signs blur by. Not everything needs a reason why. Late drive, no destination. Headlights cutting through hesitation. No rush, no expectations. Just moving slow with the vibration. Late drive, no destination. Let the silence finish conversation. If I don't know where I'll end tonight, that's fine, I'm still riding night. Street lights blinking like they're keeping time. Counting the seconds, I stop watching mine. Used to measure life in wins and losses. Now I just breathe and let it process. Every turn feels lighter than before. Like I dropped some weight back at the door. I don't need answers wrapped in control. Some things make sense when you let them go. Maybe freedom is driving nowhere with nothing to prove and nobody there. Just you and the road, agreeing slow that tonight's enough as it goes. Late drive, no destination, no map, no explanation. If tomorrow waits till morning light, I'm good staying lost tonight. Late drive, no destination, peace in the lack of direction. Sometimes the calm you're looking for is not knowing what's next anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Still driving, still driving, still nowhere. Feels right. Half away, half gone. Yeah. Half awake, half gone in the moment. Eyes open, but my mind keeps floating. Room feels slow, time feels bent. Like I'm here, but not 100%. Thoughts fade in and fade out again. Can't tell what's real or where I've been. Not tired enough to sleep it off. Not sharp enough to turn it all off. I'm not lost, I'm just in between. Somewhere drifting, somewhere seen. If I let go just a little more, the weight don't sit like it did before. Yeah. Half away, half gone. Heartbeat slow with the song. No control, no resistance, just existing, moving on. Half away, half gone. Let the night decide how long. If I fade in the rhythm now, I know I'll come back home. Yeah. Streetlights blur when I blink too long. Every sound feels distant but warm. I don't chase clarity tonight. I let confusion dim its own light. Cause peace is not defined in a state. Not every feeling needs a name. Sometimes being almost there is enough to let the mind repair. Maybe rest isn't sleep. Maybe it's this space in between where nothing's pulling at me, and I don't know the world, my energy. Half away, half gone, floating deep where the noise is gone. If I don't fully feel the night, that's alright, I'm still moving on. Half away, half gone, slow thoughts drifting till dawn. I don't need to be all here, so know I'm safe in this calm. Still breathing. Still color. This moment's passing.
Notes written in smoke, never meant to stay. Thoughts rise slow, then they drift away. I try to hold on, but they slip through air. Like promises whispered, but never declared. Words in my head don't like solid ground. They change shape every time I turn around. I stop forcing meaning out of every line. Some things exist just to pass the time. I don't write to remember anymore. I write to let it go. If it fades before I finish, maybe that's how it's supposed to go. Notes written in smoke, nothing carved in stone. If it disappears tonight, I'll still be okay alone. Notes written in smoke, floating where thoughts go. Not every feeling needs proof to be real for a moment though. I used to chase clarity, underline pain, circle every thought, trying to explain. Now I let them blur, let them breathe. If they stay cool, if not, I leave. Ash falls quiet on the tray, like reminders, everything decay. I don't fight it, I don't cope. I just watch thoughts turn into smoke. Maybe truth isn't what you keep. Maybe it's what you release. Let the night erase the ink before the mind sinks too deep. Notes written in smoke, no record to show. Just a feeling that passed through before I needed to know. Notes written in smoke, soft drift, slow glow. If it vanishes by dawn, it still mattered, I know. Smoke clear, page empty. Mind lighter, mind lighter, mind lighter.